We're going to look at the strands of study. And in your folders tonight is the first time that we have really released or given out that information of those charts that are in the left-hand page or left-hand side of your folder. So if you want to reference those will give you an idea of where we're headed over the next 4 years. Should your child choose to apply, be accepted, and then select to attend Kempsville High School's Entrepreneurship and Business Academy. Our 3 strands that a student will have their choice of study in are entrepreneurship and innovation, business information technology, and corporate finance. So we're going to take a little closer look at each of these strands of study. And again, there's that information in your folder tonight, and those 3 charts, which you can kind of map out for you exactly what a course of study looks like in each strand. So there are 3 charts, but if you look at the top, that's what references the different strands. Please keep in mind as you review these documents about our Academy program that we are under development. And these are projected courses of study over the next 4 years. One of our goals is to provide a personalized pathway and approach for students. So we plan to craft each student's pathway with them throughout their time here at Kempsville so that they are getting what they need. So while this is an example and we want to be able to showcase to you what that looks like for your student, keep in mind that each student's pathway might look different. This is a standard form that's provided as a reference point for where we hope students will end up in the Academy program at the conclusion of 12th grade. We also plan to offer a number of elective opportunities within each strand, and those courses will be developed based on student interest. So the first strand is entrepreneurship and innovation. And we'll go over 9th grade in just a second. I'm going to fast forward to 10th, 11th, and 12th. So the focus of the courses in 10th and 11th and 12th grade are listed on the slide that you can see, and they're also on the chart. So in 10th grade, a student's going to take 2 electives, so entrepreneurship and innovation, and then they're going to have their choice of a course about design thinking or design for entrepreneurs. So one's going to focus really hard on SolidWorks and crafting products, and one's going to focus on designing. And what does design thinking really look like? In 11th grade, that's the heavy grade for the associate's degree. That you'll see a lot of dual enrollment opportunities. They're going to take economics, and there's 3 different ways that they can take economics. And like I said, that's personalized to each student, so we will work with them as to which economics is best for them. There then is a dual enrollment introduction to business, a dual enrollment public speaking, a dual enrollment entrepreneurship and innovation, and dual enrollment business management and leadership. And those dual enrollment courses, when you're looking at that, those are partnered with Tidewater Community College. So they're offered on a semester basis. So what that means is we can put more courses into a year than a student is normally used to taking. But those are college level courses. So when we're looking at those dual enrollment options, we understand that that's a very rigorous approach, and each student's pathway is going to look different. And that's where we will also offer different elective opportunities here at Kempsville, depending on what your student is interested in. And in 12th grade, it's that senior internship. The goal through our senior internship, and you'll see that through all 3 of our strands, is that the students spend part of their school day working in a business with an entrepreneur, learning from that person. Not necessarily after school, but doing it during school, so they can really be in there helping solve problems for that person who they're working with and learning from. And obviously in 12th grade, there's other courses they're going to take in terms of math, English, but we're talking about Academy-specific courses. Our next strand is business information technology. And in this strand, you will see a focus with the Advanced Technology Center and our partnership with the Advanced Technology Center. In 10th grade, we plan to offer 2 courses for students here at Kempsville, and that's an Advanced Business Information Technology course and a Coding and Programming course. And then in 11th and 12th grade, that's when a child is going to select a 2-year program at the Advanced Technology Center. And they do apply to get into the Advanced Technology Center from the Kempsville Academy, but we plan to assist those students who are interested in this pathway. So that way we can help them and hopefully get them accepted into the ATC through our help with the application process. So you'll see that 2-year program runs through 11th and 12th grade. They will still take economics, that is important, and they will still have a senior internship. And again, we'll work with each individual student that's interested in that. And with that, we have Mr. Mike Taylor here with us this evening, who is the director of the Advanced Technology Center, who can share a little bit with you about the program at the ATC. So, Mr. Taylor.
thank you, Megan, and thank you, Mr. Harris, for inviting me to speak with you this evening about the ATC and its partnership with your academy. I have a certain affinity for Kempsville High School. My father was an original faculty member and coach here at Kempsville when the school opened. And my first teaching position in 1980 was teaching technical drawing and Woods Technology down in the back of the building here. So I have a real affinity and have a good idea of what it means to be a chief. Next slide. So what's going to be next for you? Well, the first thing I want to do is give you a little overview. The ATC is a partnership between Virginia Beach City Public Schools, the City of Virginia Beach, and Tidewater Community College. We came together to create a fantastic facility that became really the model for much of what's happened at TCC over the past 10, 15 years. If you haven't been to the campus recently, you really should try to get out here. Tremendous buildings, tremendous programs. You have a new joint use library. There's a new student center that is built over top of the retention pond. It's basically a lake there in the center of the campus, so it's really a beautiful campus. What can the ATC bring to you? Well, it can bring success. I have a couple examples for you. Next slide. This first individual happens to be a Kempsville High School grad. Corey Gray was in our Cisco Network Engineering program, which is a part of the Business and IT strand. Very successful within that program. He became a Cisco Certified Network Associate before he graduated from high school. Shortly after that, he went to work straight out of high school, joined Savant as a technology provider, a network engineer. Worked his way up to become a certified Cisco Internet Working Engineer, which is a top-level engineer in networking with Cisco. Very successful. Wasn't through with his education though. Recently, 2014, graduated with his BS in Business Administration at University of North Carolina in Greensboro, and is currently working on his MBA at UNC Greensboro. So he's still pursuing and doing very well with Cisco corporate headquarters as a technical leader with the company. He travels all over the world. Next slide. Another individual, Alina Thompson, graduate of our Marketing and Entrepreneurship program at ATC. It's located out in Town Center in Pembroke Mall. This young lady is currently working with the Country Music Association. Do you know which one is Alina? You don't recognize the other person up there, do you? No. She was very fortunate to have the opportunity to meet Taylor Swift at one of the CMA Awards. As I said, she is the marketing director for the Country Music Association. So we're very, very pleased with Alina's progress as well. Next slide. Okay, so planning ahead is very important when you come to the ATC if you want to join us in your junior and senior year, because our programs are 3 credit programs, 2 to 3 credit programs. Students come to us 5 days a week, 2.5 hours a day, so they're using up half of their scheduled day to attend the ATC. It means you don't take any more than 4 classes at your home school, so you have to plan ahead, make sure that you have all those required courses required for graduation, as well as those required for meeting the academy requirements that you'll have. It's important that you have those taken care of so that you'll be able to fit us into your schedule. Next slide. When you apply to the ATC, it generally occurs during the first semester of your sophomore or junior year. That's depending on if it's a 1 or 2 year program. I believe all of your programs are going to be 2-year programs, so that's going to be important that during the first semester of your sophomore year, you're going to put together your application application will be completed, turned into a guidance counselor. The guidance counselor will send it on to the ATC where we begin to make our selection process. And what do we look at? We look at the same types of things that folks look at when you apply for a job. We look at your attendance. We look at how you get along with other people. What do your discipline records look like? We look at your academic performance. And we look for your related experiences. What kind of courses have you taken that might promote your success at the ATC? And we ask you to tell us a little bit about why you chose to come to the ATC. After that selection process has occurred, we usually notify folks just before spring break of their sophomore year. So give you just a little idea of what kind of opportunities might await you at the ATC. Just a brief little clip. Go ahead. Just a little plug, for those of you planning on pursuing the Business and Information Technology strand, if you're planning to do that, want to get an idea of a little bit of what we're offering at the ATC, come out to our open house on January the 5th, again at 5:30, just after the holiday break, and we look forward to speaking with you then. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. You can call us at the ATC at 648-5800. You can email us or look for information on our website, imagineinnovatetree.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor, for being here with us. And our last strand to look at is the corporate finance strand, and that's the third strand. And in 10th grade for there, you'll take accounting here. And you'll take 2 semester courses. One is business law, and the other is corporate finance. And then in 11th grade, you'll see a heavy amount of dual enrollment courses and a strong focus in those dual enrollment accounting 1 and 2. So having college level accounting 1 and 2 done while you're in high school is an option should you choose to pursue this strand. And again, you'll see the same as the other 2 strands is that 12th grade year is the senior internship. So let's talk about next year. What does 9th grade look like? It's okay to look at 10, 11, 12, yeah, where we're going, but what does 9th grade look like for me if I'm a student at the Kempsville High School Academy? Well, you'll take Academy Honors English 9, World Studies for Business 1, whichever math and science are next for you, depending on where you are in your course of study. You'll take an introduction course to entrepreneurship, business information technology. You'll take 2 semester courses. One's critical issues in business, the other is idea generation and creative problem solving. You'll maybe take health and PE 9. We might encourage you to take that over the summer. You'll take a foreign language, depending on what year you're there. And if you have an open block, you'll be able to take a specialized 9th grade course in engineering drawing, so you can start drawing and prototyping in a MakerBot printer in your 9th grade year. So that is what a 9th grade schedule looks like. But let's hear from some of the folks who might be teaching you some of those courses. I'm pleased tonight to have several of our Academy teachers here. We're going to start with Academy Honors English, who is going to be taught by Mrs. Mary Bubu-Huropoulos and Mrs. Catherine Bailey. Both are Kempsville High School graduates. Can you notice a trend here? Mary is in her 18th year teaching, and Catherine is in her 5th. Mary and her husband are business owners in the Kempsville community, and her children both went to Kempsville. And again, Catherine is a Kempsville High School grad with a brand new baby at home. So they are wonderful here at Kempsville, and we're pleased to have them as part of the Academy team. Mary and Catherine.
Good evening and welcome to Kempsville. My name is Mary Boo Boo, and I'm here tonight along with my fellow English teacher, Catherine Bailey, to tell you a little bit about the exciting world of English 9. Well, at least it's exciting to us. But before I tell you more about the business skills that you'll learn in English 9, Catherine's going to tell you a little bit about the literature and the writing component in our course. Catherine, please.
Thank you, Ms. Boo Boo. We are so excited to be here, and we are so excited about the opportunities here at Kempsville. As